So, hello everyone. This is Adarsh Sharma, your tutor for this online course. I'm currently studying. I'm currently pursuing BTech in Computer Science from Lovely Professional University, and this would be my third session for this Python programming course. So, as we have already successfully installed Python and written our first program printing Hello World, we have also learned about the printing in the last lecture. So I will just advise you things and tell you about the print function. So this is a function which is used to display the desired outputs, how the function works. And so now in this session we learn about variables which will allow us to keep and store information in our program. So let's start our like today's session. Just remove it all. So today's session is about variable in Python. Sorry, the voice in the previous lecture is low because of the microphone. So now I will try to improve it. Please just cope with it. So now variables. What are variables? So variables are used in almost every Python program that you will write. So understanding them is very important. So now imagine you have a water bottle. So what does a water bottle do? It stores water, right? Similarly, a variable stores information. Variable stores information, right? So instead of water, a variable can store a person's name, age, marks, salary, or almost any other type of data. So let's go with another example also. Think of your phone contacts. So you don't remember everyone's phone number, right? Instead, you save it with a name like mom, friend. Okay. Later, when you tap the name, your phone knows which number to use. Variables work in the same exact way, right? Variable name points to a value. So to so now let's start with how to create a variable. So now we'll open our editor. So I've already shown you three ways which I have used in my course. So now I have opened the online compiler, GTB compiler. So now here I will show you how to create variables. So firstly, take the variable name equals to HU, wait, Rahul. Okay, and then we have stored. This is the value stored in the name variable. Now I will print it. So we have already discussed about the print function, print name. So what will it show? It will showing the name Rahul. Okay, here name is the variable. The equal signs assign value to the variable. The value stored is Rahul. When we use the function print, Python prints the value stored in the variable. Now add another means equals to 18, city equals to Delhi. Now we can print both of it in any sequence we like. We can print city first also. City, then print age. Okay, so now let's run it. So see, it's showing Delhi as we first wrote print city, so it will first show Delhi and then the age. So now I have not yet discussed about the naming of variables. I think so. So there are rules in naming the variables. So we can just not write any name to the variables, assign them. So we need to give them good names. So because they are should be meaningful to understand. So and also some important things to keep in mind that variable name cannot start with a number. No other special character and other than underscore is allowed. Like you can use student underscore name as a variable name, but not use any other thing like student like this. These all things cannot be used as a variable name. So now, and also identifiers cannot be used. So we'll talk about it later in the coming lectures. So now we'll talk about variables only. How to, we can also change the variable values. So let's assume score equals to 95 and then print the score, print SCORE. Then we'll again change the value of score to 100 and then again print it. So what will it give? Will it give 95 twice or 95 then 100 or 100 twice? So now as I've already told that it works in the sequence it is provided. First 95 is given then print. So it printed 95 then 100. So it is following a order. Variables are called variable because their value can change. So initially it was 95, later we updated it to 100. So Python always uses the latest value stored in the variable. So now I hope I'm clear with it. So now let's practice together some more variable related things. Now write our name. My name is Father. Father. Then write me age, written my age, then my college name, college name, LPU, and then you all must be eager to know that why am I not putting numbers in commas in putting this string or my characters in inverted commas. So we'll discuss about it in the upcoming lectures. We'll get to know about it. So I will print my name, then I'll print my age, then print my college. Okay, so let's run the program. So it shows the display or the output as Adarsh 18 LPU, right? So you all also pause the video and replace these values with your own own details. After making the changes, run the program and check the output. And also, it is case sensitive, so you cannot write just capitalize the N. It will not take it as it and can give you an error here. We will talk about errors in the upcoming lecture. So you just keep in mind that Python is case sensitive. You need to write the same variable names to print. This is common beginner mistakes. So now and also some more. Like if we just print anything, like it will also give an error if we not initialized its value here, then it will give an error. But if we initialize the value of dt, this local variable equals to 0, 0, then it won't give error because it has been initialized. So without creating the variable, we cannot execute it. So if you see an error, don't panic. Errors are normal and part of a program. Every programmer, even professionals, see error every day. So now we have learned about variables. So just practice it. Create variables for your name, age, city, subject. Print all of them. Change the values. Play with it. Run the program again and again. These are the basics building blocks for coding journey. Hope you understand it. So today we learned what variables are, why we use them, how to create them, how to change their values, and the naming rules, right? So variables are one of the building blocks of our programming, as I already told you. So make sure you practice today's examples on your own. So in our next session, we'll learn about data types, understanding different kinds of values that Python can store. So thank you for joining today's class. Keep practicing, stay curious. I'll see you in the next session. Happy coding.